Today we are going to solve one more coding question. Let's get started. So this question says we have to find this minimum genetic mutation. So this question is basically saying that you need to change each character in the start string that is here and then mutate it. It means change the string from here and we can change the string he, we can choose any string from here and we can replace it and we can check it if these two string are same or not. And for that, one more condition is given that there is a bank and that string must match one of the string which is present in the bank. So I'm going to solve this problem. One thing I want to clear is that this problem I'm not solving the first time. I solved this problem today and then I'm recording it. So if you are not able to solve this problem within 10 to 15 minutes, then that is okay because this is a medium category problem. So it will definitely take 30 to 45 minutes to solve it. So let's get started. For this question, I will prefer BFS, that is breadth first search. So for that, I will use Q string. Let's say Q new late list. Now I will add start in the queue. So queue.add will say start. Now we'll say answer. Int answer that will be 0 in the starting. We will add one more variable that is known as visited. So for that I will use set integer visited equal to new hash set. So why I'm using set is because the finding time of set is Vigo of 1. It is not exactly Vigo of 1, but it is, you can consider that it is approximately that 99%. It works as a Vigo of 1, sorry, not an Vigo of 1. So I will add the value start inside visited also. So we'll say visited this node, which is start node, visited dot add start. Now I'll go through while loop. While queue is not empty. So queue is not empty. We say int len is equal to, or let's say length is equal to queue dot size. Now we will iterate through the size of the queue. So for that I will write for int I equal to 0. I should be less than length I plus plus. So here we will fetch the element which we inserted first. And we know that queue works as a first in, first out. So let's see, say queue.poll, and it will give a value of node which we are polling, and it will be let's on node. Let's say node. Now we will say if node dot equals to end node. If it is equal, then we will return our answer. Otherwise, we will iterate through each character. So we can say that our characters say in let's create list of characters. We say store. This is store. And here we will check. Let's say node dot substring, and it will be 0 to I plus the character that is present here. We will add it. Am I missing anything? Okay, let me recheck my code. I think I'm missing something. So it should be for and I equal to 0 and I should be less than node dot length. I forgot to iterate through the current node, that is in our case node itself. So we will iterate through each character of this node. Now we'll use node dot substring. It will be starting from 0 to I plus the character which is present in store. We'll add, we will add character each time to mutate the string. Node dot substring I plus 1. Now let's initialize with a variable. Let's say string neighbor, and we are represents neighbor, and here we will say if visited dot contains if visited dot contains neighbor, that is if it does not contain neighbor, and iris dot as list, we are making a list of this bank. Here you can see the bank. So if it is bank dot contains neighbor, if it does contain, and if it is not visited and the bank does contain this muted string, that is this muted string, it means that if the string is present inside bank and it is not visited yet, then we will add into our queue, that is we will go through this path neighbor, and then we will add visited dot add this node, that is our neighbor. So one question is that why we are not using DFS, but we are using BFS. So BFS actually works as a breadth first search. It will traverse through each neighbor. It will not go from, it will not visit from starting to the end of the graph. Instead, it will check all the neighbor. So in this way, it will always choose the shortest path. So in this question, it is also mentioned that it is based on shortest path. So we did this now. What we will do, will get out of this loop. So here we are ending. So we will say answer plus 1. Now we will return minus 1 if that is not present at all. If we could not find the substring then or muted string, then we will return minus 1. So here we are using store. Store is basically basically a list of characters. So we will say list an array of characters. Sorry. So store is basically an array of character in which we are going to put the values new int. Let's say put this value that is present over here. I will copy this value and paste over there. Let me copy it. So here make it complete character and this is it. So we are doing everything. Let's try to run it. So it is saying that int cannot be converted to char of array. So here we made a mistake. This should work fine now. String cannot be converted to integer. Again, we made one more mistake. Here it should be string. It is saying that I is already defined. What we can do here, we can change this I to some another variable. Let's change it. I have made lots of mistake in this code. I need to fix all of them. It may take few more seconds, so you can fast forward this video if you want. So finally our code got accepted. Let's submit it. Thanks for watching. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel.